Thank you for checking out my channel. My name is Akila. I am an eBay part-time reseller. I just want to thank you for taking the time to check out my channel. Today I will be sharing some of the items that sold during the week of January 13th through January 26th. Here I sold a Hallmark keepsake ornament. I sold it for $8.99. I actually got two bags of these for $5. So I am in the profit on these items. But yeah, this was a Lego ornament. I thought it was neat. It sold for $8.99 with $5.50 in shipping. This item here is peel and stick seashells. I actually bought this at the thrift store it was 10 in a pack for $1. So I paid $2 because it's 20 that I sold in this listing. This is one of my older listings. It sold for $22.99 with $7.35 in shipping. All right, this next item here, I bought at a garage sale. It was a guy I think he told me that he bought storage units. And he had two boxes of these brand new. So I've been selling them as used. But yeah, it's a DirecTV mini satellite receiver with the power supply. And again, if I didn't mention, I paid $5 for both boxes because he forgot to add it with my total of items that I purchased. So he just told me to get the two boxes for $5, and I am well in my profit on these. I still have a few more to sell, but I'm already in the profit on this. It sold for $15.96 with $8 in shipping. All right, this next item here is a Winnie the Pooh jar pitcher. I bought this for $2 at a thrift store. It sold for $12.99 with $9.85 in shipping. All right, this next item here is a vintage antique key. It sold for $7.99 with $5 in shipping. I purchased this with a lot of vintage keys from someone that I met at the flea market. She sold these to me, and I've just been selling them piece by piece. This next item here, I apologize about the photo. I couldn't get on the screen when I was taking the picture, so I just did the best that I could, and it did sell. It sold for $8.21 with $6 in shipping. All right, this next item here is a genuine HP ink cartridge. I had to be 59 cents for this at a thrift store. It was on sale, and it sold for $8.95 with $3 in shipping. All right, this next item here is a Samsung replacement remote. It sold for $3.96 with $4 in shipping. I paid $1 for this. Usually I get remotes and I only pay no more than $1, and sometimes even cheaper depending on where I'm getting them from. But I actually bought this from one of my contacts at the flea market. It was a bag of remotes for $10, and it had to been like 20 remotes in there. And this one sold for $3.96, of course. So, it's not much of a profit, but the other remotes that I sold along with this one makes it a profit. So I think it's a good sale, something to keep the store busy. This next item here is a TI calculator, graphing calculator. It sold for $20.65 with $5 in shipping. I bought this from a thrift store for $2.99. This next item here is a Care Bear Rainbow Plush. It sold for $9.31 with $5 in shipping. I actually bought this with a lot of Care Bears for $20. So I am in the profit on those Care Bears as well. This next item here, I sold this actually locally, so shipping was waived. It sold for $5.56, and I believe I paid $1.99 for this at a thrift store. I've had it for a while. I was glad to see it leave the shop. This here is bowling shoes. They're 900 Global Kicks bowling shoes. These were actually in a bowling bag with the ball. And I saw the shoes and thought that they were decent enough to sell by themselves. The ball, of course, has not sold yet, but these sold for $19.95 with $8 in shipping. And total with the bag and the ball and the shoes, I only paid $4.99 for it. So this is a profit already just by selling the shoes. All right, this next item here is a Star Wars trilogy VHS set tape. I actually thought this would sell for a lot more than it did, but you know, it sold for $3.95 with $3 in shipping. I did pay $1 for it, so it's still a profit. So I'm not totally upset about it. I just thought it would, you know, bring in a little more than what it did. But again, it sold for $3.95 with $3 in shipping, and it went media mail. All right, this next item here is an eMechanics keyboard. I paid 99 cents for this at a thrift store. It sold for $7.16 with $9 in shipping. This next item here is a genuine Element remote control. I paid $1 for it. It sold for $11.96 with $3 in shipping. Usually when I'm doing remote pictures, I do show the battery compartment, so that way they know it is a clean compartment. I don't really test my remotes, and I probably should, but if it doesn't work, the buyer can always let me know, and I'll just refund them the money, and they can keep the remote. So hopefully no one's watching this video who has bought a remote and just decides to return it, even though it is working. But yeah, again, I paid $1 for it, and it sold for $11.96. This is a HP keyboard. It sold for $7.16 with $9 in shipping. Again, I paid 99 cents for this. All of my keyboards, I don't pay no more than $1 to $2 on the keyboards. And of course, it's a small profit, but it's still a profit. All right, this here I actually bought at a flea market for $5. Um, this is the second car watch that I've had. I had a Chevrolet, and this is the Mustang that sold. I did put batteries in it to make sure that it was working properly, and the buyer did leave feedback that he got the watch and he enjoys it, so I'm glad about that. It sold for $59.95 with $8 in shipping. This here is a Lenovo charger. I actually bought this thinking that it would work to my daughter's laptop that she has, but this part here doesn't fit her laptop. So I ended up going ahead and selling it. It sold for $6.95 with $5 in shipping, and it actually sold pretty fast. I bought it for $1 at the thrift store. All right, this item here is a thermal paper rolls for a cash register. I paid $4 for this. It sold for $17.95 with $8 in shipping. In order to save on shipping, I actually took it out of the box and put the rolls into a padded flat rate and sold it that way. Well, I shipped it that way rather than sending the box. I just sent the rolls by themselves to ensure that they would, you know, save on the shipping, because it was pretty heavy to just ship in a box. So it saved both of us on the shipping. All right, this next item here is a military cap. I paid $1.99 for this at a thrift store. All these hats that I do purchase, most of them have writings in them, and I do show that in the listing, and they still sell. So $1.99 to $14.99 with $8 in shipping. This item here is an HP 60 cartridge. Expiration was unknown on this item, and it looks like I misspelled unknown. I do apologize that on the listing. But anyways, I paid 59 cents for it. It sold for $4.95 with $3 in shipping. And really, I don't know. I must have accepted a best offer on this because that's more than the normal percent that I have off on items. And so I was just happy to see it leave the store. It sold for $4.95 with $3 in shipping. This item here is a pet safe rechargeable bark control collar. Don't get mad at me. I bought this at a flea market. Um, they were brand new, open box, and I had another one that sold as well. But yes, it sold for $29.95 with $10 in shipping. Right, this here was an actual free item for myself. My husband, these were a pair of his pants he could not wear anymore. So he gave them to me to sell, and they sold for $22.46 with $8 in shipping. Alright, this last item that I am going to be showing today is a Facebook item that sold. Facebook shirt that sold. It was a 2XL, and it sold for $5.95 and $4 in shipping. Oh, my photos are horrible, but you get the picture. It did sell. That's why I cropped this photo here, so they would mainly see this one, and then they would have to look further to see all the flaws in my photos that I took. But it sold for $5.95 with $4 in shipping. I want to thank you for taking the time to check out my YouTube channel. I will be filming in a thrift store or a flea market soon on one of the videos. So just be on the lookout for that. Thank you again for checking out my video, and have a great day.